Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about some more of the latest news and rumors going around in the NBA. Let's get right into it here. So, the 76ers, Heat, and Knicks are some teams that are expected to show interest in DeMar DeRozan per at Amico Hoops. Which, you're probably thankful you don't see the Lakers there. DeMar DeRozan's had a solid year, I would say. 21.9 points per game, 5.3 assists per game, 4.0 rebounds per game, shooting 46% from the field, 34% from 3, 85% from the line, and 42 games played. I mean, I'd say he's had a good year. But some Lakers fans are probably like, thank God. They could be a future Lakers still. I mean, they need as much help as possible. I think DeRozan could be some help, but I just don't know if it'd be good for the long term. But I can definitely see some of these teams, but I don't know if they've talked about it. They've showed interest, but have these teams tried to talk to the Bulls about it? Is a question. The Sixers could use him. They could use that third player for Embiid and Maxey, get DeMar DeRozan. That could happen, but I don't know. But I think contenders should want DeMar DeRozan. He'll be like the third or fourth player. And they would be a much better pairing to help him succeed. So, and quote here from Greg Lavander. And I quote, Terry Rozier to Miami is a very real possibility. Period. And it can happen soon. Period. End quote. From Greg Zvylander. I can definitely see this happening. I can definitely see this happening, ladies and gentlemen, because, he said he wants to go there. I can definitely see this happening, because he said he wants to go to the Heat, and I can definitely see this happening. And Rozier has put up his career highs in points per game, assists, and field goal percentage. Like, sure, he's had a few, what the fuck moments this season, but far less than last season. I'm surprised he's been on the Hornets this long, and I think he'll get traded, because this year he's averaging 23.6 points per game, 6.7 assists per game, 4.0 rebounds per game, shooting a 46% rate from the field, 37% rate from 3, and an 85% rate from the free throw line. And I think it's going to happen, and I think it would be a better fit than Bruce Brown. They really need another scorer. And Jaime Jaquez literally does the same thing on a cheaper contract. You need a point guard, and Terry's a great shooter. So I think that would be a really good addition. So, Greg Popovich on Victor's matchup tonight versus Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, Victor Wembanyama's going to be a pretty good matchup there. He said, and quote, we're going to hammer his ass. Excuse me, Mr. Popovich? You're going to do what? You're going to hammer his ass? I beg you, pardon. Dwight Howard's going to want to join in on that. But being serious, that's going to be a great match tonight. Wembanyama and Joel Embiid. 2 7-footers going at it. I guess this really is NBA related, but Stephen A. Smith could command $20 million in free agency. He can pay more than some more NBA players. This headline is hysterical. Stephen A. in free agency. What is bro doing? Bro thinks he's on the team. So the Lakers, they have spoken about Malcolm Brogdon per at Dan Wiki Sports. Every year we had the best offseason of talking to every player at the deadline. Wow, they spoke about him. Wow, it's crazy. The Lakers have been of interest in everyone, but they always are every year, every offseason, every trade deadline, every buyout. They're interested in some player. But I feel like you're good. I don't think Malcolm Brogdon puts you over the top. Because, I think it's going to be moved. He can be a valuable piece on a very good team, but the Lakers team just isn't a very good team. I feel like Malcolm Brogdon should get traded to a very good team. But I'm not sure if anyone can help them at this point. You can say he's a steal, but he's not cheap. This doesn't move the needle, and he could literally go to a better team. Honestly. The Knicks, would prefer to trade Quentin Grimes to a Western Conference team per Brett Seigel NBA. I can definitely see the Houston Rockets doing it. Would they do it? I don't know. But because their worst fear is an Eastern Conference team utilizing him as a good player. I don't know where he'll go. I'm not saying he's an all-star, but I think he's an underrated player. I think he can be a good bench piece for a team in the Western Conference. So at Woj ESPN on the Lakers potentially drafting Bronny James at via ESPN NBA. And quote, the Lakers are not a developmental program. They're a win-now program. So this all but confirms LeBron's leaving the Lakers after the season. They literally drafted Jalen Hood-Schifino. And he's not been good. Yeah, I know he averaged 14 at Indiana, but he hasn't done shit in his rookie year. At least so far. So Ben Simmons' agent says point guard will fix the Brooklyn Nets issues. Of course his agent doesn't want him without contracts. Brother's been trying to fix his own issues for the past 5 years now. The first issue the Nets have as a point guard is overpaying doesn't play. It's one of the issues, and that team just isn't good. Okay. He's not gonna fix the freaking issues with that Nets team. The Indiana Pacers have made Buddy Hield and Obi Toppin available for trade per at Brett Seigel NBA. Dude, Buddy Hield has been available for trade since like 2015. I could have sworn he requested a trade in the summer from like so many teams. Buddy never gets traded because I guess the team doesn't want him. Well, he wasn't the Sabonis Halliburton trade. He's been traded like twice. And they're not blowing the team up. I mean, neither can guard anymore. They're also both in expiring contracts. I mean, I personally like Obi Toppin, but he does kind of suck on defense. Hield, you kind of don't care if he stays or goes, but if he does go, you can get something for him on an expiring deal. Some good, maybe something there. I just don't think Buddy Hield's... he's okay. The three-point shooting doesn't outweigh his non-existent defense. I mean, you enjoy like Obi Toppin, but Trace Walker needs minutes, so those two might have to go. The Miami Heat are interested in Bruce Brown per Amico Hoops. Dude, Bruce Brown for Kyle Lowry? How about that? I don't know if the Raptors would consider that, but Bruce Brown's getting passed around like a freaking blunt. But he would fit their culture so well with Bruce Brown, and he's a good defender, good role player. I think that would be a good deal. The Hawks have made Sadiq Bey available for trade per at Brett Seigel NBA. I mean, kind of some interesting news. I mean, he's an okay player. He's just not like the goods, so I mean, maybe you get something for him. A former exec thinks Kyle Lowry is done with Miami. You have a better chance seeing me play point guard next year than Kyle. Can the former exec throw a lob? Wonder what exec said that. Or I think it was Bobby Marks. The only good thing about him is whoever gets him gets off $25 million next season on the Heat's cap space, I believe. I think it was Bobby Marks that said that statement. It's kind of funny. Per report, Imani Bates, Cavs guard, suspended after going to a spectator stands following the NBA G League game. I mean, fans be really getting too comfortable around athletes. I mean, fans can be relentless, but as an athlete, you gotta let it go. Just keep your head in check. But at a G League game, too. He gave his jersey to someone, I think. I think it was a disabled fan. He gave him a jersey, and security like pulled him away. Which it's kind of stupid. They each been suspended 2 games without pay. Also gave Oshabuian or whatever his name is, which is kind of stupid. It wasn't even biting anybody. He was just going into the stands to give a disabled fan a jersey or something like that. That's kind of messed up from the NBA, in my opinion. He's not even a menace. He's giving a fan a jersey. So kind of messed up from the NBA, in my honest opinion here. So I was reading this. The headline made it seem terrible. And is this a joke? I don't know. I think it's just stupid. So much drama with the NBA. Let's see if any more news. The Miami Heat are not expected to land DeJounte Murray and will look at cheaper options in the trade market, per HP Basketball. Miami Heat and cheap in the same sentence. Well, that's shocking. They're going after Terry Rozier, pretty much. Basically, what they're saying is he's too much to get on the trade market. We're going to go after Terry Rozier. So basically, it's what's going to happen. The Miami Heat are exploring trades involving Kyle Lowry, per Anthony Ching-Chang. Yeah, I'm not surprised it gets off $25 million of their cap if he were to get traded somewhere. Chris B. Haynes, end quote. I was told that the Denver Nuggets would love to have Bruce Brown back. They just don't have the picks to try to do that. That's something to keep an eye on down the road. His ex wants him back. He just can't afford him they just can't afford him at the moment. Chris Haynes trying not to say something dumb challenge. Oh, that's like me saying, oh, I would love to have a Ferrari, but I just like the assets. Just something to keep an eye on down the road. Like, Chris B. Haynes is the man retarded. Atlanta wants to find a third team to take on D'Angelo Russell in order to complete a DeJounte Murray trade with the Lakers. Per at Shamstrania. It's centered around D'Angelo Russell, a 2029 first-round pick, and a pick swap, I'm told, which I mentioned that yesterday. There was a trade that there were talks around that, but it kind of stalled out. Trade talks could pick back up. And it was around D'Angelo Russell, 2029 first-round pick swap, I'm told. The holdup was that the Atlanta wanted to find a third team, so apparently, per Shams, the holdup is they wanted to find a third team. Russell's better than anything the Lakers would get in return. How many more people are they going to scapegoat? And realize it's Darwin Ham and how he coaches. And just the team's not good. The coach ain't good. The team's not good. I mean, and you have Braun, AD, Austin Reeves, Rui, Vando, Price, Prince, Wood, Max Christie. Max Christie will be good over the future. LeBron, AD, you're healthy. I just don't know what more you can do. And D'Lo's getting scapegoat. I can't believe this. D'Angelo Russell's last 5 games, even then, 27.2 points per game, 6.4 assists, 4.4 threes made per game, 56, 54, 100. Like, man, he's been playing great. And yet they might trade him, which is kind of a shame. See if anything else is from Shams or Adrian Wojnarowski. Boston's Kristaps Porzingis right knee inflammation is out versus Dallas tonight. The team says so. I'm going to recap that matchup, but I'm not going to get to see Kristaps Porzingis play, which is going to suck. But hopefully this game's still good to watch. That's from Woj. Is there anything from Shams? Charania. Nope. Or Chicago Bulls star Zach LaVine is expected to miss at least 1 to 2 weeks with a right ankle sprain. Sources tell at The Athletic that Steve LaVine underwent testing Friday, suffering the injury in Thursday night's win over Toronto and attempting to play through the sprain. So 1 to 2 weeks. He just got back, and now he's already injured again. His trade value is in the gutter right now, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's all the news I want to talk about here. So, yeah, until next Mac Lot. Peace.